everyone, how are you doing today? Today we are going to set up the month of December in my A5 ring planner. I have been enjoying the no pen. I simply just use a mild liner. This one is the gray one. I have been using that one. It just makes it look a lot cleaner. What goes on here is anything that I may spend money on or dates I need to remember, from appointments that we have to the bills, and if there's birthdays, then I do the hubby's payroll for his work, so I mark that down. And the other thing is when I pay the credit cards. The hubby does use credit cards, so I need to make sure those are paid at least twice a month. So that is what I put into the monthly spread here. I don't use this, which I should, but I really don't have too much information that is overlapping or is taking up a lot of space, so I can just put it on the day. Yeah, so that's usually what I just do on that. I believe I will just take the pages out, and so I can reference November in the okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to, for now, write all the bills on here, and I need to mark down when I want to pay the credit cards as well. I do have it set up in my mini happy planner. When I'm at work, I went ahead and filled it all out in here and took care of that, and it's pretty much the bills and when the credit cards are due on there. So that is set up, and that goes with me to work just to make it easier on myself. So we have the electric bill on the 3rd, as well as the 5th for Bank of America. For sure, on the 27th, I have payroll, which I'll notate there. And let me see. The phone is on the 15th, which is here. Uh-oh, it's gonna look weird here. 15th. We no longer had Netflix, so that can stay out. Cables on the 18th, which is here. And then the 25th is the internet. I believe that is all the bills. The alarm is the 23rd. There's another one, 21st, 23rd here on that. So I will set that down for a minute, and let's take care of some of the bills. So I use this S-Gel Sharpie. I use the 0.5. I get questions about that. I will try to link it below on the pen. Okay, so the 3rd is the electric bill. Then Bank of America. And then I said the 15th was phone. And the 18th is cable. I didn't leave enough, I cannot spell. I didn't leave enough space for the amount, but I could put it over here on the side. And then the 23rd is the alarm. 25th is internet. Internet. I think I misspelled that. It looks weird. Okay, what did I say? The 27th was payroll. Because I do forget and it slips my mind. I referenced this when I set up my weekly. So it's good to have that on there. Okay, so for the credit cards, I usually pay it about the middle of the month and then at the end of the month. So we're gonna do it, let me see, on the 14th. and we'll do it on a Monday right there. On that. So we only have one appointment so far, and that's for Lucky. He needs to go to the vet on the 16th. I don't need to put it in this planner, but I will, because I have it in here, and it'll remind me better in this planner than it would here. So I'm just gonna skip it for now, I think. And then I usually highlight like Christmas or any kind of holiday that, so I don't forget, and I will take off to work and realize it's a holiday and there is no work sometimes. So I need to make sure I mark Christmas and New Year's Eve. I believe I have both of those days off, as well as New Year's Day, but that's next the following month, so I won't mark it here on that. I believe there's a couple of more days that we get off. I think the 12th, right here on a Thursday, we have off on that day, and usually when we do that I will take off on Thursday, because I mean Friday, because it's weird to go to work, have a day off and then go back one day. So usually we'll just take that day off, but we'll see there on that in a little while. We are skipping this month. I guess it would be here for we go to lunch at my mother's house, me and a couple of my sisters, and we have lunch there with her and spend some time with her. And if she needs anything taken care of, we'll look at it on that day. But since it's so close to Thanksgiving, we're gonna skip it there. So that's not gonna be there. I believe that's it. That's all I want to make sure is on here. The bills, the birthdays, I'll fill them out in a little while, because I have to go get a separate notebook for that where I have that information, and I'll put those in, because I believe one of the neighbors is the 2nd, and I need to make sure I write that in soon so we don't forget that day. Then there's one on the 9th possibly, but I'll look into that later. Anyway, that is what this is looking like. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow or the next day and do the budget for December, and I need to start figuring out what I want to do for 2025. I did go ahead and order a new planner for next year. I'm gonna put this one away for a little while, and let me see, that goes here, I think. Where does it go? Yeah, it goes here. Or does it? I'm so confused here. So that's there. I guess it goes here. Okay. So I ordered a new A5. It is a cheap one, but it's this cream color. It is a croc planner, I believe you would call it, but it is something I've been wanting for a while, and it finally has gone on sale this week on during the Black Friday on Amazon. So I went ahead and ordered it. So I will have it for next year. I'm just pretty much going to take all the stuff from here that I can use and put it in there. I don't have inserts for next year yet. I'm really torn on what I want to do. I'm torn on what I want to do for a budget, because these pages are going to be used up. I don't have any more. This is the last month I'm going to have of these right here. This is the last one. So I need to figure out what I want to do moving forward on those. I'm torn if I want to print them or order them. I'm wanting to order, but I'm having so much trouble finding like a spending tracker, I guess you would say, that is more like a checkbook register that gives you the date, description, like a debit, credit, and then a balance. This doesn't give me a balance like that would be something I can compare to my bank account or savings account. So I want to make that change, but I'm having so much trouble finding something. I'm not that great at creating, say, these inserts similar to this. This is not what I want for this next year. I didn't like this setup. I want something that is here and here versus one page that is back and front. I rather have that. It makes more sense to me in my head to have it as one spread versus one page that's back and front, which that's another problem I'm running into, as well as the monthly calendar. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go with Peanuts Planner Co. and just print those, but I'm having trouble with paper. I want it to be a bit thicker on the paper because I love the like the two-day spread versus just it being on one page because I love the space. So I wish Erin Condren had the monthly as an option and just have a lined paper. I could deal with that. I can create my own pages, but I don't want to have to print my whole planner. So that is where I am at with my planner. At least I've got the cover figured out. Like I said, I'm hoping it is how I want it to be, which is this color. It's a very pale cream color, beige, khaki color planner. It is the cheap ones and it is the small disc. That's one thing that I had to make sure. They're 20 millimeters, I guess you would say. 1-inch disc. So that's a plus. And the pocket configuration, I'm okay, whatever, as long as it has some. I would have preferred the pocket here across so I could put a notebook, but I can't find a cheaper one that's like that. So I have the one that's this way, which I could put a notebook in this way or something. The pin loop I don't use. The one I'm getting does have a pin loop here and here. I will definitely show it next week when I get it from Amazon, because definitely not coming in this week anymore. The holidays are coming or Thanksgiving's coming and the mail can be really slow here. So that's not going to happen. Anyways, I believe that is it. If y'all have any suggestions or any recommendations of printed planner inserts that are reasonably priced, link them below or tell me, give me in the comments. Let's talk about it down there. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and will consider subscribing. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.